But if you want to find the maps and start your grind in the Red Bull Faster campaign, all you do is search for Red Bull Faster. And you find Red space Bull space Faster. This is the club. It's closed right now though. So I'm not sure it's actually... You can... But it should be open. Red Bull Faster is where you'll find the maps. If you go to Red Bull Faster in campaigns, I think you'll... Yeah, people have already started playing, right? They have. Okay, awesome. Yeah. I'm gonna put these maps on a server so you guys can play them with me if you want. And we'll play like 20-30 minutes per map just to get familiar. So now we can get to hunting. And what's kind of great about it is that your position essentially on each map doesn't matter so much because it's all about your total time. So if I'm taking a spot in the top 100 on any map, I'm not stealing from anyone because it's their total time that counts. So I can, just like others, play these. Let's put up a green timer, 20 minutes per map. We also have 5 euros from Timo, who says, Donuts Wars the short account. This is a really nice one, thank you. And Virtio passed with the sub as well on YouTube chat. How do you check your placing? So there's going to be a leaderboard on the website. I'm not sure if it's up yet. redbull.com/faster. Let's see. There will be a public leaderboard. And I don't know if I've gotten a message about this. Let's see. If Kem is here, you can probably send it to me. Send it my way. But yeah, let's hunt. So I'll tell you guys what I've noticed about this map. I've noticed that 4th gear in the downhill, if you can hold on to it, is so important. The bounce that we saw Marius said was lucky was actually quite intentional. Which is that if you... Oh, you can even have grip here? What? Wait, I just noticed something new. You can grip the left side here, which gives you more speed through this part. So that's pretty sick. But yeah, I was talking about here, that if you get a lot of speed down here now, maybe I have to respawn a few times to demonstrate it. If you bounce rather than smooth landing, the car will sort of wobble across the grass, the remaining part of the grass, and result in a lot more speed towards the next checkpoint. Not without its risk though. There's several ways to set this up. You can do something like this, but I also wanted this full outside line to drive on the outside. But then we might have what happened to Coco, which is to crash that fence. Yeah, something like this. It says servers full can't join. Then I didn't make it scalable. I forgot to make it scalable. Oh, you can even hit the fence. If you hit the fence in the right spot, it doesn't slow you down. Like if you hit here, or... Yeah, I think if you hit the fence at a certain point, it does slow you down. Not that oh, it does though. Like it's not going to be consistent to do that. Yeah, this is a really good landing, I think. But I had to steer so sharply that I lost 4th gear again. Let me, I could make scalable rooms though. But I also think maybe there are more streamers opening rooms. Like if Spam is opening one, etc., you'll be able to play them there too. Just lost final year division to a bad flip. I am sorry. It's hard to get every time. The timer's not visible. Oh, thank you. Hatchet, we had a request. Can you add the 7TV emote Richie? Because there's a player called Richlick that we could just refer to with this emote. Oh, we have it. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a call, guys, from my stack of cash. Who won Cup of the Day? It was a player called Quick from Norway. I'm not getting the gear right now. Crazy to see people have already gotten 59.3 though. Very impressive. And that is by Cackney, who accidentally DNF'd, I think, in one of the first rounds. Also, this is a very suspicious link. What is that link, bro? Don't click. Do not click. It's fine? It's actually the leaderboard link? Okay, I'm sorry, Red Bull. If we need a less suspicious link than this. We are going to need this to look a little bit more presentable. But this is the website, this is the leaderboard, and I know, yeah, this is the correct one. So right now, Josh is in the lead. His time on Alpine is 1:09.7, time on downhill 1:00.65, Rooftop 57. Kinda crazy. Yeah, Josh is one of the only people I think that have had time to set an okay time on each map. Please click on this link, it's totally not an IP grabber. That is reminiscent of some bad incidents in Trackmania. Is Carl Jr. gonna take part? I don't know. We'll see. We've set him up the best we can with cool event, in-person finals, prize pool. And then we'll just see who ends up playing. I think it's the type of event though that, like, if you're a top Trackmania player, you kind of have to try this event. Like, your skills are sitting here, and there's not that many like big prize pool events you can play a year. So excellent opportunity to use them for what they're worth. But yeah, let me try to PB. 59.5 is a good time. But since we are going to be on this for a while, I'll try to improve it. That's too much grass again. Let's just try to finish it though. Like Renati said, 58 will probably happen, which is insane to me. I did not think that was possible when I tested this. And now, I did jump too wide for the Alcon line, which I wanted to try. Oh, bad line here. It's a 59. 59.96, that puts me second. Lingo on the leaderboard. Dabsodic, thank you for the 3 full years. Thank you also, Doodle. What is the prize pool? 50,000 euros. In which first place gets 17.5. Which is insane. And everyone in the top 100 also gets 100 euros. Thiskin and Great Salad, thank you. And Falco, thank you for the prime. Thank you for all the resubs, guys. I know I haven't streamed a lot lately. It's been a lot of behind the scenes work. Things that you will soon see. But I appreciate it. Cam, your website. Why does it have the most sus link in the world? Virtual faster leaderboard. Okay, that's better. I was scared to even click on it. That's a good start. Good speed, and now the outside line. Yes, bounce. Pretty good. Not quite. I missed. It's just a redirect to the IP grabber. Okay. Can we not call the tournament website the IP grabber? Even if it looks like one. Wait, what? Strat? Peculiar. Plastic fences, very interesting. Fences are plastic, yeah. Use them however you can. If you can. I always think it's amazing when players find strats that are just so out of the box thinking that save time. There was one ice record I watched recently and I was just mind blown. I kind of want to show it to you guys, but I'm gonna lose my my spot on the server and I can't rejoin. But there's one ice record driven by Mika where it's just like this unbelievable strat that he found. Kind of want to show you guys. I can show you guys on map skip and then we reset the server. So in 9 minutes. But yeah, if you find something that's like wild but works, I say do it. Carl already playing, let's go. Let's go. I'm so curious. I think out of everything, so curious how people handle the rail on Alpine. Like on that map, I think that ending was one of the places I was the most like, okay, this is an awesome trick, but is the community gonna like it? Because it is very hard to get consistent at. Oh no. Too wide. Rip. The railgun looks sick, right? And they have 2 weeks to practice. Those two factors combined just feel like they have to be able to get consistent at it. We'll get to that map after this one, I think. Oh. Damn. I want a PV now. I want to go like low 59 in the session. Finally have a way to directly support you. I was only able to support you by watching your videos before. Bet on Game Indonesia, thank you so much for the 50,000 Indonesian currency, I think that is. Appreciate that a lot. And just know, like, you don't have to directly support in any way. If you have no ad block on YouTube, that's already plenty of a way to support the channel. Or if you just watch the content. If you watch the content, YouTube recommends it to other people. That's support as well. I have noticed on YouTube though that like ads lately have gotten extreme. There are too many ads on YouTube. And I say this as someone who makes a lot of YouTube videos. It's a bad experience if you don't have premium or like block ads. Coderstone, thank you for the $10. Disappointed there wasn't a mayonnaise pool on a single of the faster maps. Yet. There hasn't been any mayonnaise yet. But then again, you gotta ask yourself if you've ever seen Red Bull be heavily invested in mayonnaise IRL. I haven't. And then that should give you a way to predict if the future maps will have it too. In fact, I don't think mayonnaise is really talked about that much in the world, apart from in this community. Just disproportionate amount of interest in mayonnaise. Johan and I will be going for sure. Yo, Derek, let's go. I'm so excited. It would be awesome if you guys want to go. Okay. That's gonna be a good bounce. It's a bad line before, but a good bounce. No fourth gear for me. Try to get a better landing here. And cut that. I mean, I'm getting back some time here. Jumped very wide though. This is the type of line that can quickly be too fast. Yeah, too slow. Who do you think will be the top 10? Let me predict. Carl Jr. So we're talking qualifier across the 3 maps, right? Carl Jr. Massa. Epos. Otak. Bren. Scrappy. Grenadi. Gwen if he plays. Binks if he plays. Paco. Alcon, yeah. No, Alcon is a good shout. I think that's 10. I just said some names. There's a lot of if they play, of course. Mudda if he plays as well, yeah. But also just remember, like, there's 100 spots. We can only have 10 people top 10. And I think if you are in top 100, you have pace to win the whole thing. I really think so, with how stacked it's gonna be. If you make top 100, you probably have a chance in rounds 2 with that pace. But time will tell. Like it's actually very fun to be on the organizing end of the tournament because you're just like, okay, yeah, we put all this stuff together. Someone is gonna win, and we have no idea yet who. Like in Trackmania, you can bet on Carl Jr. and be pretty. You can often be correct that he's gonna win, but we'll see. There's new formats. There's new elements that maybe he hasn't played on before. How much are the tickets for finals? I actually don't know the price. But you should find it on the website. Combined times for top 100? Yeah. So your time on map 1, time on map 2, time on map 3, all summarized or combined is what ranks you. And the 100 players with the lowest combined time qualify. That's a good skip on the penalty. Also only 2 minutes left of this map, guys. What's gonna be record time by the end, do you think, on this one? I'm tempted to say like 58.5. I'm tempted to say something crazy like that because there's so many small tricks. And a perfect run that combines everything will just gain like a 10th in every segment. Like here I missed the downhill landing, but you can see like I was a century ahead of my PB before. Can I try the Alcon thing? Yeah, that gains a lot. Damn. Got smoked by my PB in the end, but it's 59 though. And Lingo tied my PB to the 1000th. I think we have the leaderboard for map 1 now. Okay, guys, I'm gonna reset the server and make it scalable so more people can join, but I also want to show you guys this ice record. So I think it's on Scarsor ice training. Wait. This one. Okay. Just when it comes to out-of-the-box thinking, alright? There are some Trackmania records where you just go, whoa. This is one of those ones. So, the run I'm gonna show you isn't even in the top 5. Like, if you first look at the world record by Culla here, I believe this to be just a normal record. This was a couple of days, once upon a time. A long time ago. But the thing with ice is that the physics have changed. So this is the map, and okay. The world record nowadays looks quite ordinary. Ice slides all the way. But there was a patch when this wasn't the fastest way to drive the map. Let's see. So, I think he's rank 6. Is that true? No. Rank 7. No. 8. No. Yes. Rank 9. Okay. This was world record when it was driven. In 2021. And Nika is here. Guys, what you're about to witness is absolute Trackmania magic. I'm gonna... Okay. I just wanted to have normal camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Look at this. So rather than do a normal ice slide like the records do now, there's a section on this map where Mika discovered that he can keep his ice slide going, wallbang the entire turn while ice sliding the other way, and then do this along the entire wall before snapping out of the ice slide into a new one to go down to the finish. I have no idea how he found this. It just, it does not make logical sense to me to ever want to do this. And if you compare to Culla, you see that now their paths diverge. And yeah, this used to be faster. On the new patch, it's no longer faster, but it actually gains a lot of time. So you gotta think outside the box sometimes. You gotta think outside the box sometimes. And if someone does this on the Red Bull faster maps, more power to you. Whew. Wasn't that fun? I'm gonna deactivate the server, guys, so I can put it up for you guys with scalable. Save. And let's also edit. Let's remove this map. Save, okay. And then I can put it public. So now anyone can join. It's more than 100 spots. It will just put you into a new server with 100 spots if you don't join the first one. And let's play map 2 and 3. You think Mika will have the Rodiker on the Red Bull Ice map? It's actually a good shout. He might. It really suits him. How did I do in track of the day? I already knew the map, so I wasn't allowed to compete. Okay, we're playing Rooftop. Okay. Parkour map. Guys, this one is sick. This one is really fun. It's it has the the vibe of a TMGL map, a Trackmania Grand League map. But I believe we're gonna see some really sick records and lines being driven in live rounds. You can really push for a lot of gains. Like TMGL map packs will often have one track that is not the most flashy, but just like a competitive tech map with really close rounds. And let me tell you, this is essentially the equivalent of that. So you have some parkouring and then a big quarter pipe jump. The bridge is placed in front of you in real time. They've synced that up so that I don't think you can be too fast for it, but that's a challenge for the players. Can you be too fast for the crane cycle? And then close around the corner so that you can get a drift around this. And again, this block will also be raised up in front of you. Go through here and flip up to the goal. I missed. Okay. Classic. There, finish. Would it suck if people get too fast and the train is in the way? I don't think it's possible. I think they've done testing to make sure. But it's really cool to have moving elements in the map. It makes it feel more alive. Like, even with a good drift, yeah, the train is still cleared. About half a second before. Did you propose any changes while you were map testing? I did, yeah. I did propose, on this one, quite some changes to make the backflip especially work in a satisfying way. But this is gonna be so cool for rounds, like 56:11 already by Beta Toast. Great time. I do think 55 here is possible. But it's time to get to hunting for everyone that is competing. Two weeks of time. It's so much time. It's really gonna be fun to keep up with. Like, I think what we can do, guys, is every stream, we can take a quick check at what the Red Bull records are at. And what the leaderboard is at. Because I don't think I will be playing the maps every stream, of course. I'm more just showing them to you now, and then we'll look back at them again when the match day begins. 7th of February. But we can still check in on the records daily. Every stream, so in 2 weeks. Okay. Listen. I don't want to take these two week breaks from streaming. I really don't. Guys, I am very sorry. I have been writing a scientific paper. The equivalent of a master's thesis is what one of my next main channel videos will be. There is so much research that we've done for that video. And yeah, I can't wait to be done with it. I cannot wait. Leo, thank you for the 7 months. Is it about the pyramids? I cannot tell you. What I can tell you, though, is that History for Granted just dropped a new video in which he speculates that the North Face Corridor is actually the highest probability place where the Egyptians could have plugged a tunnel in the pyramids. Exits here, I think, for the 46 months. That the North Face Corridor would be an old workers' tunnel that they plugged up with stones. But that if Egypt is interested, they can unplug, not grief the pyramid, and actually get maybe access to areas around the Big Void. Kind of fascinating. Nosedive, good. That nosedive is so important. So not getting very low flips here, getting a lot of airtime on them. You want to land with like 240 speed. And maybe I should approach it more straight, I can't remember. Ah, yeah, I think it's more straight. New pyramid lower, yeah, and they are actually trying to get a camera into the Big Void. Either this year or next year. Because the approval for digging a small hole and putting a camera has been granted. They just want to make sure they don't miss when they have the opportunity to do it. So they're doing a lot of extra scans with ground penetrating radar and the like to make sure that they actually use the one opportunity the ministry gave them to dig. They're gonna drill, yeah. So not like a walkable tunnel, of course, but just a hole big enough that you can get a camera through and then look inside the Big Void. So what is going wrong here? Ah, it's more straight, okay. Yeah, that's the speed I need. Theo, thank you, and Mace, thank you. Isn't it like a big empty room? the question is, how would we know? No one has been there since the pyramid was built. How would we know? It could be anything. It could be part of the construction. So like they needed a big counterweight system or something like that to haul heavy stones up. It could be storage. A lot of old Egyptian mastabas, which are the burial structures that predate the pyramids, have these other rooms where they store everything the king will need in the afterlife. So you have one burial room, but then you have these rooms with like 50 crates of grain, 50 crates of like meat and everything. And they just like dead animals, mummified animals. Like just a lot of stuff that the king will need in the afterlife. And so it could be something like that. Could be complete bait, the king's chamber, and that the actual burial was another room. Although that one I think is very unlikely. The king's chamber, by all means, looks like a burial chamber. And also functions like one, so I don't see why they would do that. They did like to bait, but they also weren't like inefficient. Like the pyramid is a massive, massive construction product, so when you build one, you gotta be completely certain that you're not just messing around for no reason. And one might say, okay, hidden burial chamber would be more secure. But the argument is that the king's chamber was already secure because of the fact that it could be opened and closed with the grand gallery. But yeah, long story short. Hey Wirtual, can we get tickets to watch the event in Milton Keynes? Yes, it's on the website. So it says like get tickets here at the very top of the website. I believe there's about 300 spectator capacity. So absolutely do get tickets if you want to go and watch. Also, if you want to say hi to myself or any of the other players, sure, there will be time for that too. Ooh. The biggest hurdle is stopping the misconception that older generations are somehow too stupid to do complex stuff like this. Ancient societies are smarter than we give them credit for, yeah. Now, my favorite example of this that I know of right now is the sand. The sand in the pyramid. To build the Great Pyramid, they transported a different type of sand from another region in Egypt, east of Cairo, about 500 kilometers east. Because with that sand, they could move heavy stones easier. They somehow discovered that the sand was smoother. It has more quartz minerals, which when you look at the molecular level are like rounder than... It's a finer sand than limestone sand or other forms of sand. And so they used that instead to make hauling heavy stones easier. That's insane. To me, that is absolutely insane. Like, how do you even find that? I guess just through trial and error. Many people stumble upon different things. And when you put so many people at work on one product and seeing it through, like, eventually a lot of people are going to combine all their great ideas, I think. Were ancient Egyptians knowledgeable on glass? I don't think so. Glass is also very porous, so you probably won't find much glass in the archaeological record, but I think they used a lot more pottery. Like, pottery was just easy for them at that point. And so when you look at like these mastabas again, you just see like hundreds of clay pottery creations. Cardinal, thank you. But that is an interesting question. What is the oldest glass artifact that has been found in the archaeological record? That would be a very interesting question to get the end. I don't know. 3,500 years? That is very old. And when do they estimate that, like... Holy speed. Humans began making glass? Oh, the speed. Archaeological evidence suggests that the first man-made glass was made around 3,500 BC in eastern Mesopotamia. The first glass vessels around 1,500 BC. Impressive. Carl Jr. in the top 3. Wait, refresh? Oh shit, oh shit. Spam world record as well. Let's see who gets the first 55 here. Aiden, thank you for the 16 months. Still talking about Egypt. I don't know how we ended up here. We were talking about main channel videos. But yeah, guys, there's 2. And there's 2 big ones. One of them has a runtime of around 40 minutes. And has been very close to being done for a while. There's just some last material that we're trying to find. And then that one will get up. And the other one is shorter, but a lot more information dense. And so researching it has been like a lot of work. So there's 2 that I'm on right now. Should both be ready pretty soon. You said you're writing a thesis. What else would it be about? Well, I never like to reveal what the main channel videos are about, but you guys will see. You guys will see. There has to be a pyramid main channel video at some point, right? There has to be one. I cannot talk about this project for hours and hours on stream and not eventually make a video about it. We will have to get to that. Is it the next one? Time will see it. Time will tell. Also, PB. Let's not mess this up. That's good. Uh-oh. It's still PB. How is that still? That's still PB. That was like at least a 0.5, if not a 0.4 even. That's crazy. Mad counting of the 3 months. About how much speed do you need for the final jump? It's not. Is it speed based? I'm not sure. I think if you're over 200, you can make it. No, wait. 3rd gear. Yeah, 220. But okay. If you jump high, if you flip high, you'll still make it. But I'm trying to flip as low as I can. That's nice. Not quite what I wanted though. But let's change music. Let's listen to something else. Is this fun? No, we'll do Rush Garcia. Some euphoric drums. Virtual, did you think about putting the maps a secret? We did, because the thing is that we had the format kind of set in stone before the new game mode from Nodeo with secret records, and then they released it and we're like, oh, this sounds kind of interesting. Should we change now? But I just thought it's more interesting for players, I think, to know what they're missing. Especially when there's so much at stake, right? I think strategy sharing would sort of happen in close circles then. And if you're then not in like the certain circles, you wouldn't get the info others have, and it would just be like, it would have its own problems. So I think it's better to do. People can still hide strats, of course, but I think it's better to do it in this way. Alpine, you think, for the 1 year? Like, Carl Jr. could probably qualify with not his best strats. Because he just has so much pace otherwise. That would be a very interesting move. This is a bad angle to jump. But you have some... I'm not sure. Actually, that might be faster. The jump I just did, because you temporarily lose, but with a better nosedive? Yeah, okay. With a better nosedive there, you gain so much. Paradox and Dundies, thank you. Ooh, that's wide. So now, right? Oh, I'm not that much faster. I was gonna air brake to get... Yeah, maybe that's the trick. Air brake to get a better nosedive. Virtual Live thought it was gone forever. I haven't abandoned you. I have not abandoned you. Just had a lot of work. But it's fun to be back. Oh, I want the sick low jump. Can you check the leaderboard between maps? Yeah, let's check it after this one. We saw Josh was in the lead with a 258. And we can start to speculate, right? Because this map is 56. The other two maps, well, you can definitely do 58 on the downhill map. So if you combine those two, that puts you at a 154. And then... Alpine. Maybe you can do 58 on Alpine. Maybe the winning qualifier will be like a 152 something. $152, yeah, something like that. Also, 1 minute left. I don't want to leave this map with such a bad PB that crashes the finish line, so let's improve. Lock in. Oh, the gear screwed me over. Oh, now I got a high flip. Rip. Okay, it's gonna be tough. Oh, no time, no time. Okay, I lose. I'm sorry. No PB. 56.04 by Massa. Very nice time. Let's check the leaderboard. So F5. Yeah, Cackney has a 2:55. He got 1 minute exact on map 1, that's funny. Semifying, okay. Scrappy. Massa, Granati. And right now, the top 100 is Kokiri, or Kokir, with a 318. It is still very doable. Very, very doable. Is it possible to be so fast that you crash the train? I don't think so, no. I'd be very impressed. How many maps are there? It's 3 maps for stage 1 and 3 maps for stage 2. Okay. Let's check out the last map. And on which you need to be top 100, it's your total time. If you have 1 minute on all 3 maps, you get 3 minutes as your total. Look at this. Seriously, this map is one of the most beautiful, aesthetically, that I know of in Trackmania. Just the sky, the nice lighting, the ambience, the moving ski lift, it's just a beauty. Riceathon, thank you for the 20 1 month. 59.1 by Wolfstyle here already. So crazy. Nice time. A lot of people in the 59s. So this map is the one with the rail grind. Which, to me, is one of the more... Like, I was a bit skeptical about putting the rail grind on the map. But, they tried to make it as consistent as they could. And the safe route is not that punishing, but... Yeah, the ending of this map, guys, is insane. I'll show you. I'll drive through. So you have the start, small nosedive if you can, up to this. Quarter pipe jump up here. Land on the ice, drive down. And then an ice slide. And then you have bobsleigh. 2 turns. And now a flip, which I'm gonna almost miss. Holy. And as I said, yeah, the rail grind. My setup board is completely ruined here. I have to go like this to get it. You can jump onto the rail, grind across, and land in a normal straightening out on the ice after. It's just I don't have the speed anymore. Aduam and Nigel 5 months. It is some, like, the trick, I think, in map pack 1, that if you qualify, you're gonna have to practice the most. Because you don't want to miss that in a round on stage 2. It is so volatile. So volatile. But yeah, good start here. And very good speed into the bobsleigh, nice. A sharp slalom turn into this landing. And now. Just like that, or something like that. And you get across. That is 8th. Okay, yeah, this is hard enough to learn. People have not fully learned this yet, which makes sense. And I did lose quite a lot, by the way, because the car didn't straighten by itself. Who built the maps? It was Waypoint Mapping. They're a team of mappers that built all the maps that we will see. But it's just, I love it. I love it. It feels like a warm day to go skiing. Sun's out. You can almost ski with your shirt off, and just have a nice day in the Alps. Forgot there was a rock. JR Ray, thank you. The ad came right at the rail grind. Oh no. Can you just drive forwards on the ski on the rail grind? It's a good question, but you come out of an ice slide, and you cannot set up straight for it in any good way. And if you try to straighten out for it, the car is actually going to balance worse than if you're perfectly sideways. So it's built in a way for you to aim the middle of your car between the tires onto the rail. And then what's going to happen at the end of it is that the car will naturally straighten out. But you also can release if it doesn't, so there's some backups as well. Things go wrong. That was too early of a straighten, okay. Let's try to beat my ending, which is very, very beatable. Not the best release on the backflip. This looks worse. And then not the best rail. Missed! And rip. Really cool map, but really hard, yeah. So the question is though, like with 2 weeks, will the pros learn this consistently enough to dare to go for it. There's a safe path. It loses about 1 second. Maybe less if you perfect the safe path. But it does feel like everyone is gonna go for the risky path. I don't know though. That's the kind of things you can build the plague around that we compete on, but can't predict what players will actually go for in terms of shots. Try it one more time. What's the safe path? I'll show you here because this is slow anyway. It's to go here, ice slide, and you get a slow motion block, but you land on the UI slide and then you straighten out. And yeah, costs about 1 second. And we think of the 45 months. How long till you think you get a world record? With a really good run, I could get close to Losal, but his time here is actually fantastic. His time here is very quick. Top 2 should be very doable though. But we're only playing the maps now for 20 minutes apiece. Before I'm gonna play some other maps I've been requested to play. I just wanted to show you guys and discover the map pack with you. Get you guys started. And the streamers, of course. Oh, this was a fantastic run. Let's check the no respawn time on this. This start was like really nice. No, I'm wiggling too much. This is already kind of ruined. Okay, I don't care. It would be like, yeah, 59 low pace. Nice, getting the early landing. Holy. This is decent. Bit of a bad bobsleigh turn. It's okay though. No. Too wide. Okay, let's see what pace this is so I know. It's a little ahead of my PB. And what's the split at the end? That, oh, that was almost perfect. I want to get it where it straightens out, wait. Say this. 59.61 with that. Okay. So equal to my PB on last checkpoint equals like 59.6. But yeah, then I'm starting to see how well Sal did his run, because you can definitely gain a lot on that. Stal, thank you for the 11 months. So already, like, look at that though. My PB survived the rail and lost 0.8 because it wasn't a perfect rail. Like, that also says, you know, even somewhat slow rail would actually barely win against the safe route. So it's really a high risk strat. No, why am I doing that to myself? Will you have some meet and greet at the event? I don't think there's anything planned, but I mean, I'll definitely like stay around to say hi to people and whatnot. At least briefly, depending on how manageable it is, but yeah. I think it's really cool to meet fans, and especially if you come out to an event like this. But I can't promise like a full, proper, with a line meet and greet. I don't think there's anything like that planned. So it'll be more like touch and go, I think. touch and go. That sounds very like you know, just okay. I'm standing there talking to some people, whatever. I do not consent to be touched. It's a figure of speech. I did not consent to being touched. Thank you. A sniff and go. If it is as a, if it like there, as long as it's at a consensual distance. I think I thought about this now for about 10 seconds. I think as long as you can fall back on the fact that you were just inhaling air through your nose, then it's not a sniff, right? But if you're close enough to the person that there's no mistaking what you're doing, you are a sniffer, then it's not nice to do to someone. You need plausible deniability. Dude, I remember this one guy at Games Done Quick who got the worst PR you could ever get, because he was being very respectful. He was sitting next to a woman, being very respectful. He dropped an item on the floor, and so he waited till the woman left and then picked up his item that was under her chair. But then on the webcam with no audio and everything, it just looked like he bent down to sniff the chair that she was sitting on. And he got so flamed. He got so flamed. But he was actually just trying to be like a very courteous person. Oh my god, seat sniff is in chat. I do not believe this is the person we're talking about. I remember that clip, and then I at first also thought he was just like some weirdo, but he was actually trying to be nice. He was actually just trying to be a nice person. Good. Oh, that's good. That was such a bad exit. I'm sideways when I get to the platform. It's at 0.99. So we do make the sub, but not down to the 0.6 that I had earlier. Slip you $20. Can we sniff you? No, that is I believe that is classified as soliciting, which is absolutely not allowed and not something I want as part of my brand. So no thank you. Seeing the new history for granted, we were just talking about it. Yeah. Sheep Reaper, thank you for the sub. Guys, type 1 in chat if you're going to the Red Bull event. If you've gotten your tickets. Buckley says 1? Real? Buckley, this year I played your map today, Buckley. I played your map and completely dominated it, smurfed it. What event? Guys, we're playing the maps for right now. The $50,000 Trackmania tournament, Red Bull Faster, in-person finals in Milton Keynes in the UK. It is a 30-minute train ride away from London. So you fly to London, take a train, and then you're there. Or perhaps you're from London and it's very easy, but yeah, it's sick. It's at one of Red Bull's facilities, so there's a lot of like old Formula cars there on display. And about 300 spectator capacity. 50,000 bones, yeah, it's insane. It's very awesome. I asked Red Bull about the prize pool, right? And they were like, yeah, like you can mention it if you want. And I'm like, what do you mean? Of course I want to hello? What a, like, and I think they just aren't familiar with the scale in Trackmania. Like 50,000 Trackmania is one of the biggest prize pools of all time. I think only beaten by Ascension. I think Ascension is the only competition that has beat it. Is this free to play? No, it's not. I saw someone said like, this looks very polished, I want to play it. It's not free to play, but or, well, if you have the paid access it is, but yeah. You need club access in Trackmania to play the maps. But it's so sick. I'm gonna try to snipe the end because I know my PB has a bad end. I just gotta be a bit less critical about my starts. Because I want to get up to here on like 38 low or even 37 pace on the checkpoint. And then nice flip. And now... Oh, I thought that was too wide. That's actually almost perfect. Am I hosting or competing or both? I am hosting, so I will not be competing. Hosting and casting. So what we're doing right now is discovering the maps together. There's 3 maps. The top 100 combined time across all 3 maps are the people that advance to stage 2. And qualifying top 100 also gives you $100, 100 euros rather. So already making the quali, even if you lose, you still get something, but as you go further and further in the tournament, the prize pool increases significantly. And top 8 play an in-person final. Yeah, my setup for this is a bit wrong. Virtual taking a spot for someone by being top 100? Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I think even if my times are top 100 pace, they'll exclude me from the calculations. Aye. Pain. Can anyone join? Yeah. You just play the maps. There's no like sign up or anything, you just play the maps and the leaderboard will record your times. So it's very elegant in that way. There's no like, sign these papers, sell your soul. It's just go in game, play the maps, see if you get top 100 times. Time for PB, you're right, 1 minute left, hero run. Horrible start. Ow. I thought I was gonna crash. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, we're gonna get a PB. Uh-oh. That is unsurvivable. Okay. Okay. No PB. Unlucky. I really want to keep playing this. Damn, I really... Let's put it to a democratic vote. F1 in the in-game server, please. F1. Please F1, please F1, please F1. I don't think it's gonna go through. It is 28-3, but... Oh, it went through. Okay, amazing. Virtual, we're booking our tickets now. Do you have a promo code for checkout? I do not. There's no promo code, but... thanks for going. Thanks for coming. 28-3. The Falcon fans are catching strays. Does a team that lose 28-3 even have fans? That seems like the wrong team to cheer for. I'm sorry, I don't know the sport. I don't know what the reference is. But, that didn't sound too fun. It's about passion, not winning. Is that why you guys watch me? I mean, I did win the ice tournament recently, but apart from that, I have maybe been a bit of a Falcon lately. Damn. Oh. That was a really great landing. Wow, nice. And I lost 2 spots, okay. Deserved. Deserved. I finished khaki first, that's true. And then I ended up in like 11th or something. After the hunting phase. It was not good. Afterwards. Okay, now it's starting to be like, where can I gain more? I gained 0.2 in the start. I gain a bit here. Oh, it's a lot here. Yeah, this map is so sick. This is my favorite. What's your guys' favorite right now? This one, I think, is the coolest to drive and makes also for the best rounds as a spectator. Ricky as well, 51 months, thank you for the resub. Cool tournament. A man of many months and few words. Thank you for such a long time supporting the channel. We have the dirt downhill one, which I think has some interesting tricks. The rooftop one is sick as well. Okay, but I'm actually up. Out of map pack 1, I think this is my favorite. It is not my favorite in the entire map pack though. Like for the week 2 and week 3, there's a really, really sick map. Hats on hats, thank you for the 33 months. Map pack 1, yes, they're making 1 new map pack per step of the competition. So for the qualifier, there's 3 maps. For the next part, there's 3 new maps. And then for the finals, there's 2 more maps that are added. More speed. This has to amount to something. Okay. Oh, let's go. Where are we placing? Where are we placing? 3rd. Nice. Nice. Okay, PB. Gurnati got a world record? Maybe on a different map. Or maybe it hasn't updated yet, but yeah. Nice. 58 is definitely possible, because my start here was 38.3. And I've had 0.0 checkpoint before. That's the one that I look for, the 38-second checkpoint split. Oh, that's nice. This is crazy. I'm still not first with a start. It's insane what Lingo has driven done. -8 speed. Bit scared of that. Oh, still ahead. Yeah, so this one, 38.1 now. Dude, we gotta keep playing a little bit, right? Just a tiny bit. And then what I'm gonna do next is some map requests that people have sent. Some interesting maps. Arch, thank you for the tier 1 sub, appreciate it. Virtual, are you actually set 34%? I've actually changed. Recently I played Trackmania Rally. So Rally and Trackmania United. Where limiting the analog stick, like, has actually been a part of the game for a long time. It's not something all the top players do, but it's allowed. So I recently got a world record in Trackmania Rally on analog keyboard. And it turns out that 34% limitation is actually not ideal. So I use 60%. So 60% is my new, the new me. Do recommend if you play Rally. Oh, 3802. Sadness. That was so sick. That was so fast. I wish it would be very funny if 34% was ideal, but it's not. I need to be top 100 in one map to qualify across all 3 maps. Let me show you. This is the current leaderboard across all maps. So Grenadi has the world record on Alpine actually, or almost, I think, 0.16. Oh, he does, I think. Yeah. And then downhill and rooftops. So he's rank 1 across all times. I'm not sure if I'm on this. Maybe they've already... I think Kemma's already removed me. Because I would definitely be sub 3 minutes. So yeah. Try to get top 100 here. Right now the top 100 has 308. You're like 500th because my Alpine map doesn't count? Oh wait. Is this a version of Alpine that doesn't count? Is it an outdated version? Yes, it's an old version. Oh. Oh, guys. Okay, let's close the server immediately. I'm so sorry. I thought this was the final. Let's close the server. Go play the official. I'm so sorry. Yeah, don't play the wrong version. Go to the Red Bull Club. If you search for Red Bull with a spacebar in between, Red Bull faster. Yeah, play Alpine. Oops. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Go play the real one. I didn't know this. I was so confused. I thought maybe that the server had an update or whatever, but yeah. Wow, look at the leaderboard now. It's so much closer. Okay. That is an oopsie. Alright, guys. Let's just think about it like this. The times that you can set within 50 minutes of the event starting will not be our best in 2 weeks. We will all improve. We did just lose our progress, but none of us have peaked yet. It's far too early to peak. What's the difference? It might just be like a minimal scenery detail, maybe shadow calculation that they did before submitting this map. So just one last change, and I wasn't aware. It's the same track route that has remained unchanged. Okay, this is very fast. No! Damn it! Almost one-shot the world record with that split. 38-0 checkpoint. Am I allowed to participate? It would be unfair since I know the maps ahead of time. But I think across 2 weeks that would equalize. But I'm also going to be too busy being the caster and host. So yeah, not going to play. But I am going to play the maps a bit though, just for fun. To keep up, like, I think playing the maps makes you a better caster. It really does, because you know what the players are looking for. You know what the main danger points on the maps are. Like, you really understand a lot more their point of view as players. What's scary, what's good, what's bad. Even though some things are very visual. You can see, okay, he had a bad line there, clearly. He's getting caught up to. Etc. But yeah, that's also part of it. I have a very bad flip here. Good speed. No, the same. Oh man, what pace is this? This is 58 pace. Okay, I think this is almost irrecoverable. Yeah, it's hard. Bot tickets! Yo, Zarek, let's go! Hope you're gonna have a great time. Jota Tavo, thank you for the Prime as well. Thank you, Tactics, for the 22 months world record inbound. Kinda though. Kinda though. The pace is insane. 37 checkpoint, guys. This is very quick. Is this the only ice map? Cannot tell you. It's the only ice map out of the first 3. Cannot reveal anything about the next maps. That's a great start. Okay, another good start. I had to release onto the rail. Oh my god, this is gonna be nasty. This no respawn timer is gonna be nasty, guys. I realized I was a bit wide for the rails. I tried to release, but there was no backup. Yeah, let's see. So here, that's also too wide. Okay, this would work. No? This. No? Dude, I want to go so much down, but it's more like here, really. Yeah, it's more like there. Okay, so speed here wasn't the greatest. It says plus 40, but that's kind of fake speed. It could be more. And that was a 0.17. I think it was definitely 58 pace though with a proper rail. Would a wider line help? It would, but it's so hard to aim. It's like, we're talking marginally wider only as possible for the setup. And wow, what a start. No nosedive. That is a good start. That is not good. So I need to... My ice slide there is actually pretty bad. I need to exit much closer to the left side. This is a very good flip. This was world record again, I'm pretty sure. But I struggle so much to aim this, actually. Here? Again, had to release. Yeah, if I release onto it, it's so bad. Man, these stars are sick. But my PB was on this before it was wiped. It was, I mean, only 59.3. But the pace potential is so much greater, though. It's, yeah, insane. It was wiped, no, that's just the word he used, but it, other version of the map. Hope there's a full speed map. Me too. Hope we see all the styles introduced. Hope there's an underwater map. Hope there's a snow car mountain climbing map, since Red Bull does mountain climbing. We could have a... Yo, that's actually sick. We could have like a... just a reactor flight map. Because Red Bull does those wingsuit jumps where they just fly. That could be sick. This is a great start. Possibly the start of all time. At least for me, it's close. No. Guys, are you getting bored of this map? 1 in chat if yes, 2 if no. I'm really trying to get like a 1 clean run and then I'm done. Like every split is blue, you know? Every split is blue. We just want like 1 more before we go. I watched Squid Game Season 2 recently. And it's just like in Squid Game. It's just one more game and then we can go. Good. Bro, what is this pace? What? No, dude. Oh my god, 37.83. Stupid fast. Now you have to see this. This will make everyone believe, I think. Wait. Wait. I want to get it a bit cleaner. For the no respawn timer. Wait. That was good. $58.82. 58.82, right? That was so dumb fast. So there is a lot of potential here. You believe now? Yeah. Just took 8 respawns. So that means 8 runs like that and we win. That rail is gonna decide the tournament. We'll see. I think people will find time to master it. But it is a very risky obstacle. Very risky obstacle. Splice and you'll get it. actually never been done in Trackmania to my knowledge. If there's a splicer out there, we've never seen him. Never caught him. That's good. Huh? Bro, what? Is going on? Yeah, call the police. This is not allowed. This is not allowed. That's a 58, I think. It's even faster than the copium timer. Wow. Insane. Okay. Okay, cool. That was a crazy start though. Jesus Christ. That was not alright. Just such a low jump and everything too. Like low over this corner. Like, I think if you look at some of these runs, I'm not sure who's... Yeah, like, look at the gap to, for example, Grenadi 0.1. Oh, interesting. Grenadi went wide on the start. That did not work out. But there's of course time to learn, yeah. 0.1 with this is kind of mental. Look at your end. Okay, Lingo, yeah. Yeah, Mustall's had a fantastic start. What is this line? Oh, you're so fast with this. Oh, maybe my point... No, still. Okay, his bobsleigh line was better. But, yeah, 0.6 there. Dude, my ghost is gone. And then I had a good landing too. Oh, what, Lingo? Dude, your end was insane. So many different lines already, guys. It's very interesting. Like the difference in the bobsleigh line. Also, that is crazy. And you saved it too. Looks like it gained a lot. A Chevalier, I think it was 30 months. The way Red Bull intended. You think you'll be top 100 after 2 weeks? I mean, maybe. But Wosal just beat me. Okay, I guess we'll take a look at this. But I wouldn't be able to qualify. 58.6 by Wosal. I still can't get over that start. That was crazy. He's gonna gain... Oh, what a jump angle here. He's gonna gain it all back almost. Yeah, this line is so interesting to me. I didn't see this. And I don't think Wosal had it that good either, but still gains a lot back with it. And then doing the same like Ronnie did, driving down. Still, the gap is crazy. I absolutely threw a bit here. 57 possible? It looks like it, yeah. If you count up all the differences here, it absolutely looks like it. Oh, what an ending. Wow. Yeah, I think 57 might happen. Have you played the Couple of Day map already? Haven't seen it yet and just got home? Yeah, it's amazing. The downhill map. 59.1 here now is the world record. Franklin, thank you as well. Let's take a look at the records here. I don't need to drive it, I guess, but we can just look at the top 3. Soli Vagantes on the leaderboards. Cool. Jux with the world record. Okay, so they do drive there instead of getting airtime. That's nice. Drop down onto the wood without sliding. And here, do they go wide and try to do this tilt movement? Yeah, look at this. They're gonna bounce across a lot of the penalty and keep... Oh, I don't think he kept fourth. It's possible, though. So Soli still with a better start. Better line here from Jux. Catching up. Lower jump, too. Ooh, that's a nice landing. Wow. Dude, that entire part was perfect. That is insane. Slows himself down so he can land up here without bouncing. I think he tried to no-slide that entire part. Did Soli do that? Oh, Soli no-slides here. Dude, Soli can do an insane time here for sure. Did Nace have any lines that we missed? Also the bounce. Yeah, he has fourth gear. Interesting, he had fourth gear throughout the entire part. And then jump sort of to get into the turn angle. It's so satisfying to see that right tire just grip and then straight down. It's beautiful, no? Oh, what an ending. 239 speed for Nace. Okay, let's see Rooftop world record. 55.79 by Simi. Smoked. Simi smoked this map. He's 1 second out of me. Oh, more speed this way. Is that the argument? Yeah, look. Not jumping down on the start, more speed. Inside line with low speed here. Oh. Still gets the nosedive. Okay, that's an insane line. Left-right movement to reduce airtime for the flip. That's nice too. Oh, drifting around here, okay. High jump, but it's fine. Flat here is so important, so you can do a movement. And then low into the finish corner, really nice. Kind of want to see Carl too if he had any other interpretation of this. No, he still does the same in the start. And even better than Simi. Does he do this nose down drift? Kind of, yeah. Faster than Simi though. More speed here. Oh, slides a bit. No, Simi's landing was insane. Does Carl do here? Just one small move, okay. Equal speed. He's kind of 0.2 behind already, so I think... Oh, his drift was better. And his drift here was slightly better, but the clip. And then just a bit too high on the flip, yeah. Damn. Can you do rooftop attempts? I mean, I've already played the maps now for a little over an hour, so I think it's time we move on to the next thing I want to do for content. But guys, do keep playing the maps. Do share your opinions on them as well. Gonna look at what other streamers had to say about them after my stream is over. But I'm so glad that we got to kickstart this today, and that the response has been mostly positive from what I've seen. I think this is gonna be a great couple of weeks in Trackmania. Great in-person final as well. Losal, Grenadi playing, Muscle playing as well. I mean, I could try to snag first, but what's the point? If I'm not gonna qualify, I could try to snag first. Guys, do we do some rooftop attempts? Just to feel cool. Okay. Okay. Just to feel cool. We don't get to feel cool so often. Getting first without qualifying is a power move? I mean, I have an advantage because I did map test these maps when they didn't have scenery. But we can overlook that. I'm willing to overlook the facts that make me feel better about myself. Thoughts, guys? So to get a good time, we need to do the semi jump, this one. And then nosedive. And then ideally flip lower. Oh my god, I'm missing 13 speed. And they drifted here. I've always released that turn, but drift seems to be better. Okay. I like this nose down landing drift though, it really works. Look at how I'm getting this my PB. No, that's too far. Okay, still PB pace. Ow. Can someone explain the format? I'm late to the party. Sure thing. So we have a 2-week-long qualifier on these 3 tracks. People are going to become absolute experts. And we want that. We want to see the experts become experts of these maps. Then what follows is a knockout stage. The top 100 that qualify all get 100 euros in pricing already done, but then play for 8 spots. So from 100 players, we're going to reduce it to 8 in phase 2 through a knockout. So there's 4 matches of 25 players each. And then the top 8 go to the finals. The finals are in person in Milton Keynes in the UK, March 1st. You can get tickets already if you want to go watch. There's going to be about 300 spectator seats, I think, so quite the crowd, but also is gonna like it might not be that many tickets that you can actually like deliberate on before they're gone. But anyway, finals in person with myself casting and an unannounced co-caster and the 8 best players. It's gonna be hype. Is there gonna be an after party? I don't know. I don't know. So let's get this right though. I need to improve by 0.4 to snag first. To beat Vocile. Can I do that? I'm not sure. 0.4 is a lot actually. Yeah, this is what I thought would happen when you have low speed, that you don't get the nosedive. I got the 244 speed, so I did that movement correctly. I need... Oh, but my PB failed the end, no? Isn't this the one that crashes? The answer is yes. Don't know why I didn't think to flip a bit higher when my PB... I had the knowledge. I really did. Okay. With the knowledge, we can improve. So now... Why am I not doing the nosedive anymore? Don't know. Koa, thank you as well. For the 5 months. No, I'm driving the start badly. Wait. Wait. This is better. No, it's not. Where's the final gonna be? Milton Keynes in the UK. It's 35-minute train ride from London. Red Bull has a facility there. So it's hosted on their I don't exactly know what it is. Facility, factory, workspace, yeah. And they have this incredible showroom of cars. Oh my, the brain cells in my brain all went AFK. Dude, the pace on this? Wait. I would have beaten Carl. The Formula 1 headquarters, yeah. That's where it's at. Nice. Oh, this is nice. That was a very bad flip. Guys, I am not playing my best trackmania today. That is crazy. That is a crazy thing to fail. Who does that? I just drove off the structure. Come on, I know, dude. That was horrible. Okay, this is the one. This map has such a good flow though after a while. Like after you learned it, it just flows. Close. Love your shirt, Wirtual. Thank you. Me too. Dude, the setup I would have had was crazy, alright? The setup after that would be insane if I didn't crash. It looks silly, but I would have gained a lot of time. But I didn't, so it looks silly. Where am I going? Oh. That's a nice low flip. There's a chance here. There's a chance. No! Wosal improved? Alright, yeah. That is understandable. You need a 0.2 now to beat Wosal? Okay, it's gonna be hard, but I do have the face for it, so we'll see. G who is Jay, thank you for the 37 months. Cool tournament, thank you. It's just started. Low flip, or low jump rather. Nice. Now we get this little bit awkward gear timing. That's okay. Bad flip here though. Yeah, that's like 0.1 behind my PB. And okay, I can confirm that the drift tap there is better. Bro, it's so stupid. How is this still my PB? It's like I have aimbot for hitting that exact ledge. I literally have aimbot, and it's miscalibrated. Oh, insane. No! Does that win? I clipped a bit. I clipped a bit. We gotta update. We gotta update. Okay, so I improved by how much? I think that puts me first. I'm not sure. 0.1. So I improved by 0.6, right? So you take 0.6 away from this. Yeah, I'm gonna be first by like a 10th. I think that's correct. Must have got a big Alpine world record. Well, no, but even if he... I mean, he'd have to do like 0.6 off of his own time, no? Did he get 58.2 or whatever? That would be crazy. 58.4. No, then we're still gonna be ahead. We're still gonna be ahead overall. Okay. So we're, at least for a brief second, first place. $58.42 is crazy, yeah. Here he beats my my realistic start though. Or matches it up till here, but now he probably does the high line. Yeah, this line here. So crazy. And you can see why now. Wait. Oh wait, he didn't gain the speed from it. Oh, I thought he got the speed advantage. Yeah, maybe something with the gear timing. Wow, you can definitely do 57. Yeah. Releases early so he gets the flip. Look at this. This is sick. And what a rail as well. Nice. Do you think setting record secrets would be better for competition? Probably not. I think players now at least know what times they have to get to win. And it's something that could be tried for a future tournament, but it's just too new, I think, for this one. But yeah. Nice record from us. Anything on the second map? Not yet. And not yet anything new on the third. Okay. Guys, we're gonna leave the Red Bull campaign there, but go play. You have 2 weeks. You should be able to set some sick times. First by 0.14 did it update. Update for the screenshot. Quick! Quick! Get it! Alright. Let's actually go a bit further so we get Scrappy in the screenshot so we can prove our dominance. There we go. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Glad to have that saved. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.